Verse 8. This awareness is the self of all beings. Okay. This was Maurice's question. Are there different consciousnesses? No. There's only one self. Every being, every living being, every jiva, every living being has the same self. An ant is a jiva. Okay? An ant is a jiva. An elephant is a jiva. A tree is a jiva. A human being is a jiva. And they all have the same self. Okay? Anybody have a problem with that? I know it's not too good for your ego to think you're like, you know, an ant, a microbe, a virus. Viruses are interesting, aren't they? Because we can't really tell if they're matter or if they're programs or knowledge or if they're living beings. It's such a deep, level of consciousness that it's really hard to determine whether they're jivas or not. Anyway, that's another story. We're not. Sorry.
No, we like it.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yes.
No, but I mean, this is, if you understand this, are you going to have a problem with any living being? Are you going to rape your environment and destroy the seas and kill the animals and destroy the plants? Are you going to do that? You're not going to do that because you're going to see you're going to feel your identity with that with all these living beings because you have the same identity. Oh, that's the beauty of this knowledge. We're not out to save the world. The world will be saved if everybody can understand that every living being shares the same identity. Every living being exists, and every living being is conscious. Understand? It's now. And what about this existent consciousness? Number 8. Its nature is bliss because it is for the sake of the self that people wish never to die and wish to live forever. No? Christine?
I'm just wondering, it's for the sake of the self, or is it the jiva, which is the self, right? But it's sort of like the jiva doesn't want to die because it really likes...
Well, it says the jiva, why? It's talking about the jiva. It says it's for the sake of the self that people means jivas,
Okay.
People wish never to die and they want to live forever. Why? Because your self is bliss. Duh. If your self was like pain, if your self was misery and pain and suffering, you'd be happy to die and you wouldn't want to live forever. In fact, when you're suffering, you don't want to live forever, do you? You keep telling Bhagavan, what are you keeping me here for God's sake? This is painful. But everybody wants to live forever, even when they're in pain. Why? Because the nature of the self is bliss. Think about it now.
But you live beyond that.
Pardon?
You exist beyond the death of your body, so why cling to the body?
Well, if you know that, then you don't. But this is not addressed. Okay, we're talking about people. We're not talking about consciousness. Consciousness doesn't wish to die and live forever. People wish to die and live forever, and we're addressing people. And so I know you're all just consciousness, but in case there's any people here. Is there any people here? Got one. We'll do it for you, sweetie. No, we've all got a people attached to us, right? Everybody's got a people as an object in their consciousness. I've got Montana Mike. You know, Jim Swartz, the redneck from Montana. I've got that people stuck in front of me. Okay? That's what I have to deal with every day. And that guy, he wants to live and enjoy. Why? That guy underwent the knife and had cut wide open like a chicken. And they hooked up my heart and put the tubes in there and sewed all those things. I got 5 new arteries on my heart. Why? Why did I do that? That wasn't a lot of fun. Being in the hospital was worse than the operation. Because there, you know, I'm a very willful person. And when you get in the hospital, forget it. You got no will. Ishwara's will is supreme. And even the tiniest little person in there, the most menial person, pushes you around. Everybody tells you what to do. From the top guy down to the bottom, they're just one big machine, and you're just a unit in their care, and you're toast. But why do I do that? Because I know that I am enjoying life because of who I am, because myself is blissful. No other reason.